उत्कल दिवस संध्यारे आम मंच को गौरवान्वित करने आसिछन्ति आमर विशेष अतिथि ओडिशार संस्कृति परंपरा और गौरव को सम्मान देवाई आम एठाକୁ निमंत्रण करियछु।
Ladies and gentlemen, today's chief guest is not just special, he is a VIP, just like our premium maple syrup from Canada.
आज आम ओडिशा को सम्मान जनाऊँ और आमर मुख्य अतिथि होउछन्ति से सम्मान जीवंत प्रतिमूर्ति ताको कार्य ताको निष्ठा आम समस्त को प्रेरित करिथाय।
We are super excited.
हाँ आज आमे तमको मंच को आनिबा को सुपर डुपर लाओ ताली चाहूछु।
आमर विशेष अतिथि को आमंत्रण करने मु आमर ओएसी लेडी प्रेसिडेंट बबिता महांती को अनुरोध करी जे से मंच ऊपर को आसतु आम चीफ गेस्ट को सुंदर करताली सहित आमंत्रण करंतु। प्लीज वेलकम बबिता महांती। She will then invite our chief guest.
नमस्कार दर्शक बंधु, एबे आमे अत्यंत सम्मान सहित इंडिया गवर्नमेंट को टोरंटो स्थित कॉन्सल जनरल मिस्टर महावीर सिंह जी को यही मंच को आमंत्रण करने को जाऊँ। He is a distinguished diplomat with decades of service, known for his leadership in technology, global partnership, and strengthening India's international relations. भारतर विदेश नीति, नूतन प्रजुक्ति एवं भारत कनाडा संपर्क को आहुरी मजबूत करिबार तांकर अवदान असाधारण। Today we are truly honored to have you as our chief guest for our Utkal Divas celebration. Sir, may I kindly request you to come on the stage and join us, please. And ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Mr. Mahavir Singh.
We really need a big round of applause. Big round of applause.
Come on, ready, sir.
जोरदार करताली ही जाओ।
जय जगन्नाथ।
Can we have the lights on, please? On the auditorium.
Can't see anyone.
Light on, light on.
Please light on करंतु।
Can you turn this on?
Can we please turn on the light?
ये turn off कर सकते हैं? All lights.
All lights, please.
अरे रेडियो बंद कर।
Thank you.
Good evening everyone. जय जगन्नाथ। आप कैसे हैं? मुझे ओडिशा में क्या बोलते हैं पता नहीं। केम क्यों छे? आपण खुशी छे? Anyway, so it's my great pleasure to be present here today on this Utkal Divas. On this day, as you all know, the state of Odisha was formed 90 years ago, and I think it's a matter of pride that you are celebrating this day far away from home in the land of Canada. I think that shows the kind of vibrancy of the society and the cultural connect which you have here. I think that is wonderful, and I compliment you and congratulate you for that. I think the Odisha Society of Canada is doing a great work, And as I said, it's a distinct pleasure for me to join you on this occasion. This is a day that celebrate not just the formation of a state, but also the assertion of an identity, language and cultural pride. There is something, I believe, quietly powerful about the people coming together to say our language matters, our culture matters, and our society deserves to be told. And as I said, Odisha did that in 1936, well before it became fashionable to speak of identity with confidence. And I think that is very, very important, and I'm very happy to see so many people from Odisha gathered here today to assert that identity. So friends, gathering this night like this in Toronto reminds us that identity does not weaken with the distances. Rather, it often becomes stronger. In fact, farther we go from home, the closer we tend to become and hold on to it. Perhaps that explains why when we come far away from home, the food tastes better, the festivals feel more vibrant, and nostalgia become just a little more poetic. And as you all know, Odisha's legacy is both ancient and strikingly relevant, particularly in today's time. The land of Kalinga, as you all know, gave us the world one of the history's most powerful lessons, that is transformation of the Emperor Ashoka after the Kalinga War. And it was here that the idea of power itself was redefined, not as a conquest, but as a compassion. And I think that is what is very relevant in today's world. When the world is seeing so many wars happening around, I think that message is still relevant, and that shows the relevance of Odisha and Kalinga, as I can say. So friends, Odisha is also a cultural powerhouse. The architectural brilliance of the Konark, the spiritual energy of Puri, the grace of Odissi dance, and the richness of its literature are not merely regional treasures, they are part of India's civilizational wealth and ethos. And each one of us you carry a piece of that heritage with you, enriching the multicultural fabric of Canada, and that is very important, and I compliment you again for that. And to my mind, what is particularly admirable is how Odisha community here has preserved its roots while integrating so seamlessly with the Canadian society. You are not just keeping the traditions alive, you are giving them a global expression, and that is, I think, is important as we go forward. And in many ways, I would say you are among the finest ambassadors of India, and India could have. So not me, but you are the ambassadors of India, and that is, I think, is very important as you are creating and you are celebrating these festivals. So all of you are ambassadors of India. Now, as the Consulate, I am representing here the Consulate General of India in the capacity of Consul General. Our endeavor has always been to support you in all the, our services, our journey, our, people-to-people connect. We have always tried to be with you. We see ourselves not merely as a service provider, but also a facilitator, a partner, and when required, a first responder. Over the last few years, we have worked towards making our consular services more efficient and accessible, whether it is passports, OCI cards, or documentations. But beyond this, all these services, our focus has always been on community welfare. And one of the important pillars of this community welfare I would like to point out today, and it would be relevant for all of you to know that we run something called Indian Community Welfare Fund, or ICWF. And while the name may sound a little tactical, but its purpose is deeply human and humane. It provides support to Indian nationals in distress, be it emergency, be be it repatriation, legal assistance or temporary shelters. All of this are taken care of by us under this welfare fund. It is, I would say, essentially a safety net when it matters the most. We have also been strengthening, mechanisms to support vulnerable sections of the society, particularly women. And I would like to point out about one of the initiatives which we have recently taken. It's called One Stop Center for Women. And this initiative, I would say, is a very significant step in the direction of integrating our assistance, whether it's legal, medical or psychological, to women in distress. And the underlying idea is very simple, that no one should feel alone or unsupported in a moment of crisis. And that is our philosophy behind establishing this center. So friends, ladies and gentlemen, apart from all these welfare measures, we have also been engaging with the students, senior citizens, community organizations from time to time. And my coming here also is a reflection of that, to connect with you, to be among with you and to see that what you aspire for in this country, and to help us and to provide all the services which we could as a consulate to all of you. So I would say that consulate is always in your service. We always feel proud to provide all kinds of facilities and services which we can to you in making your life more, livable here, to whether it is passport or OCI or something, whatever you want from us, we would continue to do that, and we would try to improve it further. Now, at the end, I would like to say that this is a special occasion, and we are all celebrating, Odisha's cultural legacy, Odisha's identity, your language identity. So I have a few lines to end with, and I would like to recite them. जुड़े रहो अपनी जड़ों से, यही तुम्हारी पहचान है। जहाँ भी रहो भारत तुम्हारा है, ये केवल देश नहीं एक अरमान है। कल की महिमा अमर रहे, ये संस्कृति का दीप जले, जहाँ भी जाए उसके वासी, भारत का मान साथ चले। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी। जय हिंद। Thank you very much for inviting me again.